Now we have some dehydrated. What? Carbon.
I'm looking at
the sticker for rectal use only. It's an extremely sharp blade, amazing bushcrafty type of blade. As you see here, guys, a lot of wear and tear on it. What do you think about the water?
It's so nice. It's gorgeous. Yep, and I want all of that down in there.
Okay, you can have it.
Who is a zip tie type of person?
People that like zip ties. I don't need zip ties. It's like
why do you like a zip tie?
I don't know. People like using them. And I'm just like, why? When I can just make a zip tie out of a rope. I don't know why I need this.
Fair.
I can just make the zip tie.
Great.
With my rope.
This is too much.
But I have it. It's fine. We're here for that. But I just so happen to have my cousin here with me today. So perfect. She doesn't know anything kind of about any of these things.
She doesn't know anything.
No, she doesn't know anything about these things. It's
Do I look like I know anything about these things?
A little bit.
I've sweat my weight.
Okay. A little bit.
In the last 5 minutes. We've been here all of 10 minutes.
We've altered the bag because a lot of you guys yelled at me saying that if it doesn't fit, it doesn't ship. So we're going to go ahead and change up a couple of things and get rid of some of the things that some of you guys perceive as gimmicky. I will definitely tell you that there are no gimmicks here. Everything has a literal purpose. All right, so we're definitely going to keep the Reaper wrecking bar. All right.
The Reaper?
Reaper wrecking bar.
As in Grim Reaper?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Wrecking bar?
Wrecking bar. Yeah. Basically what this is, all right, is a tool that if you are stuck somewhere and you need to kind of get in somewhere.
Yes. Sorry.
No, it's fine. If you're stuck somewhere and you need to get in somewhere, this will get you into nearly anything.
If you're stuck somewhere and you need to get into somewhere to be
safe. Yeah, to be safe.
Okay.
This will take the siding off of a house. And then you can also take down the framing of the house. So if you're stuck on the outside of a structure, you can.
So what this looks like here to me is like the crowbar that people used to break into cars.
Pry bar. Yeah.
A pry bar.
Yeah. That's exactly what that is.
Oh, okay.
But the steel is better probably. So it's stronger.
Okay.
Right. Also at the same time, obviously a pry bar has a blade. Don't use the blade because, we have knives. So there's no reason to really use that blade for anything serious, but it will do everything that you desire for it to do. Reaper wrecking bar. I'm not taking that out of my bag, guys. I need that. That's something that makes sense.
They want you to take that out?
Yeah, some people.
Feels like I would feel very safe with that going anywhere.
Next thing here. I keep a bottle, basically it's like gasoline if I need to quickly start a fire.
This is not here I am thinking what face product I would put in that. And you just said gasoline.
No.
I was like, which one of my daily skincare routines would I need the most?
No.
Sorry. And you said gasoline.
Yeah, gasoline.
That wouldn't melt that? Is gasoline not hot?
No.
Oh.
No.
I don't belong here.
The next thing.
They're going to flame me up.
Smith's fire starter.
I've heard of this.
Basically what it is that you get a stick and you shave it and you make small little tinder.
Oh.
And then you can use this to spark the tinder.
Oh.
So you'll this is an easy fire. Easy fire.
Please. Oh.
Easy fire.
Definitely need that. They can't ask you to take that out of your bag. That's asinine if they ask you to take that.
We have some arrowheads. These are broadhead arrowheads. These are razors. Very incredibly sharp
I've never seen one of these.
For something special that's in my bag. Careful of your hands.
What the is in your bag?
Just something special. There you go.
Oh, I thought it was hot for a second. It is a little warm. I'll take this from me. I don't even trust myself with that.
All right, and so these are broadheads. They just screw into the. They screw into the.
Penetrate.
Anything. It's going to penetrate nearly anything. We have a first aid kit. Now, a couple of you guys said that I should take out my snake extractor for venom because it's like a scam or something like that. Okay, listen, the people who I go out with say always bring a snake venom extractor. But for you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. And if I get bit by a snake, I'll just.
You're gonna bill them. You're gonna send your hospital bill directly to them.
Right. So within here, we have ibuprofen 800s. We have some B12, some things for the electrolytes.
I thought those were tampons.
No.
Jesus.
We have coffee, right? A good amount of coffee. Basically, all of the medical tools we need to fix any type of trauma. I don't need any of that. Even though I did make a fire starter out of one of these things, though.
That tracks.
And it actually lit up beautifully with a fire starter. So if you're in need of a quick fire.
Setting tampons on fire. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
What is this contraption?
So this is a solar power bank. soon as the sun hit it, it started charging. It's a solar power bank.
Incredible.
Along with a flashlight, strobe light.
Is that also gimmicky?
Apparently, this may be a gimmick, because who needs a flashlight that can permanently charge?
Me, I do.
A couple of people said they bought these, and they have had issues like charging. They don't charge, but mine charges all the time.
Really?
As soon as I pulled it out of the bag,
it went green.
Yeah, it charges full. I have no issues. There were also some very strong bungee cords, about 6,000 pounds.
I can see why you'd need those.
All right, let's go ahead and put some of that stuff back in here, because
the fact that you have this so well packed, and that's just the first tiniest.
Yeah.
Sweating balls out here, guys, and I don't even have balls to sweat.
Of course, my morale patches. You never leave home without these.
Is just the tip a morale thing?
Yeah, it is.
What do you need?
To kind of keep you up there.
Okay.
Next step here, we have a Leatherman Signal. The Leatherman Signal, I love this one as a multi-tool. Moderately straight edge here, then it's the serration. I'm not a fan of the serration because I never use it, because why would you give me a serrated blade when you have a literal saw on the other side of it? That doesn't make any sense, but it's fine. The saw is great. On the Leatherman Signal, we have a knife sharpener. Push the button here, pull back, and now you can sharpen your blade with it.
Oh, that looked like a bullet, like a casing. That's crazy.
Push the button back here, and then this pops out. So you can pull out your saw with your 90-degree angle, and then start a fire. Okay.
How many fires do we need to start?
Then also at this, redundancy is everything. You have to make sure that you are always, doubly prepared. Then also at the same time, if you're stuck somewhere, would you rather scream at the top of your lungs?
Or start a fire?
Or emergency whistle?
I didn't see that one coming.
Emergency whistle.
I didn't see that one coming.
The Leatherman Signal is really made for this type of thing. Bushcraft, stuck in the middle of nowhere. If you had nothing, you would want something like this. Seriously. Then also at the same time, a hammer.
Oh, come on. Can I hold this? How heavy is it?
Not heavy. The carabiner is a bottle opener also. And then also you can put all types of tools in there to ratchet things. Here it is. Oh, wait. Oh, we're not done yet.
Scared me.
And also at the same time, obviously, pliers,
obviously,
replaceable wire cutters.
Obviously.
The warranty on this product is great. I think it's about $160.
Oh, it's cheaper than I think I would think this is. It's very good quality.
Survival
quality is insane.
Then obviously within the same pocket here, you put that down. Then in the same pocket here, we have a sighting compass. This is
glow in the dark?
Very accurate. Is it?
Is it glow in the dark?
No, it's not. It's just neon. Green. Now here's the glory here. What we have here is fat wood. Fat wood comes out of pine. It's basically excessively dense resin. You can smell it.
Huh.
Smell out. How does it smell?
What?
Yeah.
I'm very familiar with resin as a dancer.
Yep.
With your point shoes.
It's very, very, very flammable. It's like it's a matchstick. So once fire touches it, it's absolutely crazy. Now inside of this pocket,
can it get wet?
Oh yeah.
And it's sore? Or it has to dry out?
I would dry it out.
Okay.
It should kind of make it somewhat hydrophobic, but I've never actually tried to wet it. So I've never wet it in this form. Bic lighter with duct tape wrapped around it.
Lit like a Bic. Wait, why?
Okay, so what the duct tape is for, at least, is the duct tape, let's say you have something wrong with your awning, you have a hole, you can...
Oh, it's a roll.
Yeah.
It's like a roll of duct tape.
Right. While also at the same time, you can rip off a piece. And because it has petroleum jelly in it, it also lights on fire beautifully. So you can actually start a campfire.
Duct tape has petroleum jelly in it always? Never know.
The next step is we have a fire rod. This is another one of these striking rods to strike fire.
More fire.
We have these homemade fire starters. These are made out of makeup remover. We have the wax that comes from like those cheese wheels, red cheese wheels.
You made these?
Yeah, I made these with beeswax along with golf wax, which is just regular, common, typical paraffin wax. These will burn for about 20 minutes. So you put this into your fire and you will immediately light your fire. But firstly, when you get it like this, there's your waterproof. So you can like dunk them into water and then still cut them open because it's dry.
Right.
And then light it on fire. This will stay lit for a very long time and light your entirety of the fire.
Book. I'm good. Okay. It was just a fly.
All right. The next thing here is that we've added some emergency rations. So guys, I've already had these. A lot of people were yelling at me saying I didn't have enough food. You know where I live, right? I don't need to do this, but I'm doing it for you guys to see. But I don't need to do this because there's water and wildlife everywhere. There's a squirrel right there.
I'm big.
And there are rabbits everywhere.
What is this?
These are emergency food rations. This will sustain you for like 3 days.
Have you tried this?
Yeah, these are nasty. These are very nasty. Each bar is like over 1,000 calories.
I thought it was dog food. It's like a paw.
Yeah.
Oh, how many calories?
Like a little over 1,000 for each one. There are 3 servings of 400 per bar.
Blueberry flavor.
Yeah, these are nasty, but you'll be alive if you need some immediate calories. Then also have some protein bars and things like that. I added these specifically for the commenters. Probably not going to need any of these things.
I love that you listen to them.
Oh yeah, I listen. I hear you. I hear them. We have a ham radio, and then we have ham.
Oh,
then we have two regular walkie-talkies, just in case we need to I need to hand them out to someone to stay in some type of communication. Obviously with these, short burst only communication, get off, because of course some people have the ability to check signal strength. So if you want to stay gone and hidden from people, you don't want to leave your radio on and talking to people. So that's the number one thing.
Okay.
From there, we're going to go ahead and move on to the arrows.
Oh, we're circling back to...
These are just compound bow arrows. All of these heads come off, obviously. All the arrowheads come off.
So you have a bow in this bag?
Potentially. So we have a compound bow, a very small one. It draws at about 35 pounds. We changed the drawstring on it. We can hunt maybe up to a turkey kind of with this setup here. And we have the broadheads
that's what you
in the
showed
bag.
me.
Yeah, the broadheads, yeah. So we can hunt up to a turkey, so that's good. Now, we have full water purification. Complete. So we have a 6-liter bag. So basically we go over to the water right there, fill up this, and then hang it onto a tree, and it will gravity feed into the Sawyer water filter that will then feed into my bottle. So I can filter it just straight off of the strength of that. And again, guys, I've had these things. I just didn't put it into my bag before because I have other methods for all of these things, guys. So I want to go ahead and point that out for some of the guys who are yelling at me in the comments.
Don't yell at my cousin.
Okay. Then also at the same time, always keep some type of string, some like wire rope.
I was gonna say that's a wire. Okay.
Like steel wire, galvanized steel wire. What I would do is I can make a stove with wood with just this. So that's what I would do with that. Now let's get into the main bag, basically the main event. The things that are basically too big.
It zips all the way down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now people are asking me, how much does my bag weigh?
Yeah, that's a good question.
15.7 pounds. Okay, somebody was like, that bag looks like it weighs 96 pounds. No, it's
96
See, you're doing too much. I'm not, you're over tooling everything.
I was not expecting to see.
I know.
Wow.
All right, so in here, we have obviously some more electrolytes, some B12, emergency heat blankets, more coffee.
There's a blanket in there?
Yeah, multiples of them. And then it basically reflects your body heat.
Okay,
So
and what are these otter things?
Die. Big Otter. So basically what Big Otter is here is that you get some water. I don't have any water right here next to me, but you get some water, pour it onto the tablet, and it opens up to like a big compressed towel. That is heavily reusable. It's yeah. Go for it. I have like 3,000 of them. Here. Here.
Oh my God.
I'll give you more when we get back. And also at the same time, emergency drinking water.
Okay.
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 So we have some emergency drinking water, some coffee, because I drink black coffee.
Yes, we know. Like it's water, you drink
Like it's water, yep, sure do.
This is the biggest surprise of all. This is the best ramen on the planet.
Then we got some emergency ramen, storm-proof matches.
Oh.
So basically, what these are, you can dip this into the water and you can strike it and it will still be lit. You can dump it in sand, nothing will put this out at all until it gets down to the bottom and then it's out. But by then you should have been able to light your fire. Everything in my bag is redundancy, mainly fire focused. We have another one of these for gasoline generally. No. And so they yelled at me about my previous cooking setup. How are you gonna cook? How are you gonna cook? Listen, so I'm using a Pathfinder. This is a wood stove. Or a briquette burner, if people want to call it that. But I'm sorry, I don't use briquettes. I use wood. I put wood underneath here and I cook. You look like you don't use any of these things. Don't worry. So I made sure I brought the one that I normally bring out on the trails, other than the one that I bought specifically for the bag, because I generally wanted everything to be new that I trusted.
Right.
But apparently it made me look immediately like I never use any of the
fraud.
things. Yes. This is the matching 32 ounce. You can also boil inside of it, right? So you can take it off the top, put it next to the fire. You can boil your water if need be. Also, obviously cooking top, pot. It cooks beautifully. And this is enough water to make ramen or pasta or whatever you want to do for one person.
Pasta in the wild.
For one person, basically.
It is just a tiny pot. It's so cute.
Yep. And that's on the outside of my pack here.
Okay.
Now, I still do have my cup. Okay. People yelled at me, you don't need a cup, but I have space for a cup.
Oh my God, that's perfect.
So I want a cup. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like some things it's just like you just want it. Leave me alone.
Right. Listen, I have some luxuries in here. I know. Okay, I'm not chasing the gimmicks,
God
guys.
forbid.
I'm not chasing the gimmicks.
A man has a luxury for himself.
This is climbing rope.
Yes, it is.
I can hold like maybe 5,000 pounds or so. Beautiful. Okay. This is a plunger for cleaning my water filter. So I leave that in here. It's
not an injector for the turkey that you could kill with this bag?
No. This is an additional stove. And I made sure I used the one that I use so people know that I'm not
he's not a fraud.
I'm not. But that's fine. I have like 6 of these. Right. So I can burn alcohol in here, also boil water with a cup of alcohol type of thing.
Okay.
But normally I would use my fire starters. And that would literally be enough to boil some water for a moment, because this will last for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
So I can.
So if you stack them, do they last longer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. My mini compound bow. Yes, it's a real bow. It really works.
I knew it. I knew it.
It really works. Yes, it's really small. I know it's small.
It's so tiny.
Right? So obviously this is a like a training bow or something. I forgot what it was called. I bought it a while ago. It was like $30. But I bought it for the size, and I knew that I could basically restring it with proper bowstring, right? To give it actually what I need.
Got it.
And yeah, it works. It just works. I wouldn't call this specifically a gimmick, okay? But yes, it's really small. They don't like the bow. It's fine.
You can't please everybody.
I know that. I've learned that more so now than probably ever.
Ever?
With this channel here. We have axe sharpener.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah, you spit on it and sharpen the axe.
Don't forget to spit, friend.
Don't forget to spit, absolutely.
Must spit.
Under no circumstance forget to spit. I'm not getting rid of my snake extractor because I have it, okay? Now that I've researched why you probably shouldn't use it, I'm not going to use it for that purpose.
Why shouldn't you use it?
It damages the area around it. It seriously damages the area around the snake plant.
Stop!
Oh. But I'm sure I could find a usage.
Gosh.
I'm sure I could find some type of usage for it. So I'm not taking it out. It doesn't weigh anything, so that's fine. I still have an empty Altoid case because I can do something with it if I need to store small things into it.
Some leaves
I can also
eating if you need.
Right, I can boil in it if I need. A solar flashlight with all types of settings. Right here, strobe. Then also at the same time.
Yeah, strobe. Okay,
and then put it in the sun and charge it during the day.
It.
I mean, it works. It definitely works. I've used this a lot. It just looks new because I generally keep things looking.
Yeah, what are you supposed to just be banging everything up and stepping on it?
They want me to. I think so. Some people do.
Okay.
So now we have a
backing up.
So we have like a wood saw. Okay. Let's go ahead and close that up.
Thank you.
No problem. Insect repellent, but specifically for ticks, right? So
I'm not built for this. Just the thought of a tick being on me. Oh my God.
The reason why I chose this one is because it has a gigantic quantity of DEET in it, and these DEET, yeah. This is the one that you get.
What is
by Coleman. I have no idea what it is, but these insects do not like it. They really don't like it.
Someone in the comments tell us what DEET is.
Now we have some dehydrated. What? Dehydrated fettuccine alfredo.
I thought that looks good.
This was basically. These are actually not too bad at all. Peak is better. The brand Peak that makes these are much better. I thought this was oatmeal.
I would eat this.
And so
on a good day.
And that's 34 grams of protein. And so think about this here for a second. I just had this in my pack before. You know why? Because I know how long it takes me to get, and I don't need to eat 3, 4, 5 times to get to where I plan on bugging out to, let's say.
Okay.
Because I know that there's water where I would need to be. Okay. So that's just but either way, I put more into the pack just for the safety of other people.
Okay.
Let's say.
Maybe
jokes. I have some Viking silverware.
Why?
Why not?
Great answer. I love that answer.
Right, a luxury. This is another luxury item. I need to sharpen that edge, but it's fine. I also have some zip ties.
Those were
You never know when you need zip ties.
Gosh, I'm so out of my element.
I'm generally not a zip tie type of person, but I keep them for the sole purpose of like it being fast. What do you mean?
Who is a zip tie type of person?
People that like zip ties. I don't need zip ties.
Why do you like a zip tie?
I don't know. People like using them. And I'm just like, why? When I can just make a zip tie out of a rope. I don't know why I need this.
Fair.
I can just make the zip tie.
Great.
With my rope.
This is too much.
But I have it. It's fine. We're here for that. This is a knife by the company Bakor. I love Bakor. People say they hate my knife because of the serration on the back here. But listen, guys, this knife will chop a tree down. It's 8.3 inches from the blade itself. DC 53 steel, full tang all the way down to the back with a, wild pommel. It just feels good in my hand. Walnut grips, guys. It just feels good in my hand. Like, there are a lot of things that you can do with a small knife. Absolutely. But there are many more things you can do with a big knife.
They're upset about the size.
I don't know.
The serration.
I don't think they like the knife, just in general. It's fine, though. If you've never held it.
So many things not to like in life. Why take that out on?
Well, I'm not like angry at it. I mean, everyone has their own
I'm saying, but why?
perception.
Why?
Top section here, we have an Israeli tourniquet just in case, but you would really only need something.
You said that like I'm supposed to know what that is.
Oh, it's this is a heavy trauma bandage. You probably just lost a leg or like a hand.
Christ.
But obviously you would do this so you can get to
where you need to.
Where you need to get some like help. But I always like to keep something like this on me no matter what. I have glow in the dark paracord. Yes, it's brand new. I buy these in bulk, guys. Okay. I don't need to open
God
it to know.
forbid you have a brand new rope.
So the next thing that people generally don't like is the Bear Grylls hatchet. I've tried to hatch it. I bought it exclusively to review. It's an okay tool. I mean, it's just a fire starter on it. It's an okay tool. Would I trust it for everything that I would need to trust it for?
No.
I don't like the fact that it has hinges.
What's wrong with hinges?
Because hinges are points for break. They can break at these points here.
Okay.
But it's fine because generally I normally always have my S-twing. American made, very sharp. I re-honed the blade itself, cuts through paper like it's nothing, like a literal razor, while still being literally an S-twing. It's great, American made. Then we have a Odin Wolf blade. Yes, this blade is new, but I have an exact duplicate of this blade.
How many blades do you need?
A lot of them. I have an exact duplicate blade, and I trust it. Absolutely. But this one in this pack specifically is new. I like things being brand new in my pack because I don't want them to have any wear and tear on them. So that's why things look fresh and clean, basically. Also at the same time,
say, what's this one?
Well, generally this is not going to be on the outside. This will go straight onto my belt. This is made by BPS.
What does that say?
Made in the Ukraine. Carbon.
I'm looking at
the sticker. For rectal use only. It's an extremely sharp blade, amazing bushcrafty type of blade. As you see here, guys, a lot of wear and tear on it. All right.
What does that mean for rectal? You can't just skip over that. What does that mean?
Oh, it means that you can. This knife is only for rectal use only.
Who's rectal?
Anyone's, basically. So now another.
But what do you use it for? Because you're not using it for rectal use.
No, I just have it as a sticker. I'm just messing with people. So now, on the inside here, we keep cash. And this is so if anything happens.
That's real money.
So if anything happens, can pay someone to get away, or you can kind of live your best life.
Not you have your own ransom in your bag.
You can pay someone to get away, or you can pay someone to take you somewhere far, far away. If that's the case, if money is still valuable. But generally, in my main packs, I normally keep like
money is still valuable.
Silver bullion to trade. On the top of the bag here, we have 2 carabiners. These are 25 KN. These are about, each one of these have a break strength of 5,600 plus pounds. Each one of these 2. We have a Gear Aid Hero clip. Okay, guys, this is a gimmick. I understand, right? But I don't like my bag on the floor, right? So I'm sorry. Like, I mean, this is a hook. It turns into a hook.
I love that. I want that for my purse. I need a purse hook.
And you can hang it from a tree. That's it. That's the updated bag.
Luxury.
Guys.
And that's fine.
Right. That's it. That's all I wanted. But even though I didn't need that, I could just do that with these 2 I get it. I hear you. I hear you.
As someone who knows nothing, I feel like everything in this bag has a purpose.
It does.
And so I don't know why anyone would complain about a bag that you carry on your back. But hey, that's me.
Everyone has their own style, right?
Yeah.
Of how they do things, and it's fine. This is just how I do things. I'm very tool heavy. I want to be able to do everything and anything.
But also in your defense, you're the same way when it, like in your recording studio, you have so much equipment that like you don't necessarily need.
No, I don't need it. No, I'm overbuilt.
But that's just who you are.
Yeah.
And you're also like a nerd. And when you fixate on things, you want everything.
Everything, every single
thing.
thing.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Yep. Because I think of like a problem and I'm like, what if that problem happens outside?
Right.
What do I do in that scenario?
So you need to make sure you have everything to solve every hypothetical problem.
Right. And that's where I am with that. That's where I am with that. So this is my go bag. This is my survival bag. You can call it whatever you want to call it. If the world ends tomorrow, I have this
Gucci.
bag. My wife has an identical bag, and there's a duffel bag for the kids. So everything is built out. We just dump it into the Jeep and we're gone.
The Jeep itself is so rigged.
Showed you the Jeep.
This Jeep is
just understand,
so prepared.
Just understand, we can get away.
All right, are you gonna show me how you cook out here?
Yeah, we're gonna cook.
I'm starving. I'm famished.
Some things.
Oh,
sorry. You don't have to even cut this wood. Good.
Am I safe sitting here?
No. For right now, yeah, you're fine. And we're going to shave some fat.
Shave it.
Yeah, just a little bit, just for it to catch.
Okay.
Help catch. And now I use my homemade fire starter.
Guys, I convinced him to make me the ramen. He's gonna make me ramen in the wild.
I'm gonna use the fire starter I made in video 3.
Wow, wait, I wanna do that. Can I touch it?
Yeah, here. It's waterproof.
And you're just, this is really like the cotton pads.
Yeah, it's a makeup remover.
And how much of it do you?
Yeah, the whole thing.
You just rip it in half or more?
No, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna do the heat-proof pad.
It smells like nothing.
It's basically nothing. Now, I'm gonna move that piece of wood for a second here. We're gonna go ahead and start this up. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and dump some little bit more fat wood into there here. All right, next step. Permanent.
Wild.
Permanent match.
Wild.
Okay. And also it's a fire starter. But it starts like that. And it can stay burning for about 10 seconds, so you need to put it out. But it should be lit by 10 seconds, so it's fine.
This is fire safe, obviously?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
All right, now that's lit for now. And that whole section here should start the process of burning adequately. Let's go ahead and kind of put it together just a little bit. All right.
There you go. You got it. Perfect.
Now, dump that in. Okay. Let's go ahead and keep adding some wood to the mixture. This is more than enough wood to boil that water. Pour water into the Pathfinder here. Go ahead and...
I feel like you definitely need an Instagram for this channel specifically.
Well, funny enough, I don't really want the channel to get that big though. Bubbles are starting already.
Really?
Yeah. All right, so we take the New York strip out of the package. Go ahead and dump it onto the cutting board. Coarse kosher salt. And this should be enough to do that. Then the other side, how we make restaurant quality steak.
It's wild.
Outside. Okay. And then we just let that stand for a moment. Okay.
It's stuck on there. I love anything of the onion variety. Could eat it like an apple.
Ew. I hate onions.
What? But you like shallots?
I hate shallots.
So you're doing it for flavor?
Exclusively.
Well, I want them.
Oh, okay. Let the smoke waft.
So hot outside, and clearly this is not my ministry, but we are making lunch. I'll be back to my studio soon, but in the meantime, I want you to go and have the day you deserve. Bye. I also love garlic. Do you not like garlic either?
It's okay.
What's wrong with you?
All right. Shallots.
This is so crazy to me. Oh, ashes to the face. This is insane.
What?
How good this looks, and then we're outside.
How do you eat it?
I'm like a medium, a true medium kind of girl.
Right, so we have a wood stove, cast iron, New York strip. So let it stand for the most part in kosher salt for about 10 minutes. Put it onto your cast iron, your wood stove, wood burning stove. Also at the same time, my cousin wants like ramen, so we're gonna go ahead and make with boiling water in the Pathfinder. Shallots, garlic, kosher salt, butter, cast iron, cook it medium, and be done. These are the ramen. She took it out of my bag. But I think hopefully we should have been able to get every single bit of footage here, guys. Where are my tongs at? Oh, here. I'm not sure based off of the heat. Okay, we got a little crust. Got a little crust. Okay. I'm just gonna let that sit for a moment. And I'm pretty sure the water should be completely, yeah, it's boiled. And this is the other Pathfinder cook set. What do you think about the water?
It's so nice. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Yep, and I want all of that down in there.
Okay, you can have it.
You don't eat noodles?
I know I do. I have them for like
You're too good
emergencies.
for noodles? Half?
No, no food in here.
Oh,
Yeah,
what do you mean? Oh, gotcha.
All right, so that should definitely be enough water.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go and take that off of there. And the heat has dropped pretty tremendously. We need to go ahead and put some more wood into this wood stove. Ramen, steak.
Britt,
How is it?
happy. Holy cow. Phenomenal.
The food was delicious. This is not a mukbang channel. Okay. How was it?
What, the food?
Yeah.
The food was spectacular.
What
10 out of 10.
What do you think about this as an experience? I know this is not your thing at all.
This is not my thing at all, but as an experience, I think it was surprisingly like super eye-opening.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like kept finding pockets of gratitude for like being out here
in nature.
Yeah, but like not my thing.
I know. It's hot. It's
Yeah.
very hot.
Yeah, I'm an air-conditioned ice water kind of girl.
Right.
You know?
As soon as we leave here,
Yeah.
that's straight where we're going.
Oh, perfect.
It's to like exclusively get some type of liquid refreshment that's like freezing.
Perfect. No, this is really cool though. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And it makes survival feel obtainable. It doesn't feel like it's something I could never.
Right. No. I would say I don't like the people who gatekeep. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, listen, everyone has their own way of doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, seriously, find a way that works for you and your family and just do it. That's how kind of I say it.
Yeah.
This type of thing works for me. I'm very tool heavy.
Yeah.
I have a lot of unnecessary tools or necessary tools.
Sorry, I'm standing by the smoke. Sorry.
Oh, okay, it's okay. Glad you're alive. But listen, guys, it's hot. It's time to break down camp. It's time to get out of here. I'll catch you later.
Bye, guys.